Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'm doing a 7-round mock draft for the Miami Dolphins. So that said, let's get into the video. So Miami, we're up at pick 3. The Jaguars go Trevor Lawrence. The Jets here go, they go Justin Fields. Okay. Washington's offering us 19, 51, 74, a second and a third next round. That's interesting. But probably no. 3 and 29, I'll say no to this one. Although the extra first is good. The Eagles want to move up. Huh. No, I'm just going to stand pat and just take the player. I think Miami could trade down, but... So at 3, what does Miami do? Miami could go wide receiver. They could go Jamar Chase out of LSU. Or they could take Penei Sewell, tackle out of Oregon. Now, if I'm running the draft, personally, I would go Penei Sewell. I think receiver is an important need for Miami. But they also just signed Will Fuller. I'm personally going to go Penei Sewell. I think when you have the chance to get a franchise tackle, you go for it. And the Dolphins have Austin Jackson at tackle, but they could have him play left or right and have Penei Sewell play the other. And then you can move Robert Hunt inside to guard, which is his natural position. And now the Dolphins are up at pick 18. The Giants are offering 25 and 76. Okay. Now let's see what's on the board. 18. So J.C. Horn's available. The Miami Dolphins don't really need a cornerback. Although Caleb Farley's here as well. That would be great value. But Rashad Bateman is also here. Now, Miami did cut Kyle Van Noy. So we could look to address edge rush or linebacker as well. But I think Rashad Bateman to Miami is a great fit. I think get Tua some more weapons. Will Fuller is going to be great, but get Tua another weapon. And I think that Rashad Bateman would be a good fit. So now we've addressed offensive tackle, the best in the draft in my opinion, and Rashad Bateman, who by this ranking is the 4th best, highest ranked wide receiver in this draft. And now we're up at pick 36. 55, 87, no, I'm fine. 38, no, I'm good. Okay, we're up here at pick 36. Let's see, we don't need tight end really because I think that Mike Gesicki's pretty good. So no Pat Freiermuth. Linebacker Nick Bolton. Nick Bolton's an interesting one because we could get him in to replace Kyle Van Noy, and they could use some linebacker help in general. We could go defensive tackle, but I like the idea of going Nick Bolton, linebacker out of Missouri. As I mentioned, we released Kyle Van Noy, make up for it, draft Nick Bolton in the 2nd round. So far we've gone Penei Sewell at 3. We have gone Rashad Bateman at, 19? Now we're back up pick 50. I'm fine. Again, yeah, I'm fine. Okay. Pat Freiermuth is still here at 50. Miami doesn't need a tight end, but man, am I tempted to take him. But I'm not going to. I'll stick with what's realistic. I think Jalen Phillips, edge rush out of Miami, just trade away Shaq Lawson. I think it makes a ton of sense. So now, Miami is coming up. Ooh, I didn't even think about him. Landon Dickerson, center out of Alabama. Because Miami does need a center because they missed out on David Andrews in free agency. They do have Matt Secura, but I don't know if he's necessarily a franchise center. So, Quinn Morenz just went. Okay. All right, so that's what I was thinking. 81, 84, and a 7. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. So here, I think Miami could address another need. We've taken a tackle. We've taken a wide receiver. We've taken an edge rush. And we've taken a linebacker. How about we get another running back? Michael Carter out of North Carolina had a very, very good year and could end up being one of the best running backs in this class. And to get him in the 3rd round, I think is very, very good value. And Miami's kind of swung and missed for running backs in this free agency class. They tried to go Chris Carson, but Seattle re-signed him. I think their plan was to go for Aaron Jones, but Green Bay brought him back. So getting Michael Carter in the third round, honestly, I think is pretty good value, especially that we didn't take Travis Etienne, but we did get Rashad Bateman. So we got a really good wide receiver, a really good running back, and I think that's a fair trade for Miami to make. So now we're coming up on pick 123. Let's see here. I don't think we need to go double dip a wide receiver. I like the Bobby Brown Texas A&M pick. I really like that. But I just want to see if there are any centers available. Trey Hill, 135. I like the idea of kind of like the idea of going Trey Hill. If not him, maybe Bobby Brown. Well, they have Christian Wilkins, so I don't think the Dolphins necessarily need defensive tackle. You could get Ben Cleveland for the guard as well. You have Eric Flowers. You have Michael Dieter. If you move Robert Hunt inside the guard, I don't think it's worth taking him here. Sean Wade at safety, you could do that. Actually, I like the idea. You know what? I'm going to go Trey Hill. Get a center. You're going to let Max Cure start, but if you don't think he can do it or if he gets hurt or something, you have a backup center. And especially in the fourth round, we're kind of in that stage of the draft where you start taking chances on players, either because you like them or for positional need. So I think he's a pretty good fit here in the fourth round. So this draft, we have taken a few defensive players, but this is mainly bolstering the offense and the offensive line to help Tua. We're getting some weapons. We're getting some offensive linemen. We want to make sure Tua's put in the best situation to succeed because this year is likely going to be a make or break year for Tua. I disagree, honestly. I think rookie quarterbacks should be given at least 3 years to see what they can do. But the NFL is very fast and very changing. And a lot of times we'll see that rookie quarterbacks have 1 to 2 years to see if they're actually going to be long-term answers for a team. So I think it's important Miami build the roster up around Tua to give him a chance to succeed. So we're coming up 6th round. I don't know if we have a pick. I know we didn't have one in the 5th. I think we have one in the 6th. We should be picking around 20th or 19th in this round. So let's see. Do we have a pick coming up? I feel like we should have one soon. 210, 211. Do we not have one? Interesting, we don't, huh? Okay, well, that's fine. I'm not going to be trading up because I want to try to keep this 7-round mock draft as realistic as we can. In this scenario, honestly, I might have traded up for Anthony Schwartz, to be honest. I think it would have been good value. But I think he's a guy who could go to the Patriots, honestly. 229. There's not really any studs who have fallen. KJ Britt, linebacker out of Auburn's really good value. I think, you know what, Miami did just lose a kicker. They just lost. Oh no, they kept Jason Sanders. They lost Matt Hawk. Never mind. Okay, so I'm not gonna kick a kicker. KJ Britt's good. They could go quarterback, but I think that's kind of a waste of a pick, honestly. I would go KJ Britt, linebacker out of Auburn. I think he could be a potential late-round gem for Miami. Kind of have another linebacker who, I don't know if they're going to play him outside. I don't know if they're going to play him middle linebacker, but get some more depth at the position. Help out the roster. Could try to help Tua out, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to help the defense either. Brian Florence is a defensive-minded coach. I think it makes a ton of sense. So that is going to do it for the 7-round draft. So now let's see. First things first. We didn't do any trades this one. We did pick 3, Penei Sewell, tackle out of Oregon, going against the trend that a lot of mock drafts have done of picking a wide receiver at 3. I think Miami elects to go Penei Sewell, tackle out of Oregon, get your franchise left tackle or franchise right tackle. 18, we go Rashad Bateman, so we still take a really good wide receiver to help Tua and get a really good tackle to help protect him. Pick 36, go linebacker, Nick Bolton. Try to get the talent to replace Kyle Van Noy at least a little bit. 50, go edge rusher, Jalen Phillips. Again, help soften the blow of losing Van Noy, get some consistent edge presence. Pick 81, we still address running back. We go Michael Carter, running back, North Carolina. 123, we go Offensive center or center Trey Hill out of Georgia. Get some good center depth in case Matt Skura doesn't work out. And last pick of the draft, 229, KJ Britt, linebacker out of Auburn. Try to get some more depth for the position. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and make sure when you do to tap the bell icon so you get notified when I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.